and I would like to begin by drawing your attention to the timeline on the left column of the paper here. Here I have generalized the evolution of farming as well as the development of civilization. So beginning with the Paleolithic era, 2.5 million years ago, humans were considered hunter-gatherers. At this point in time, humans also had no notable civilizations because they spent their time chasing animals for food. 12,000 years ago, during the Neolithic era, we discovered the first signs of agriculture. During this time period, the world's first civilization emerged, known as Mesopotamia, which was a city built along rivers, which allowed the Mesopotamians to practice agricultural practices. And now, today, during the modern era, we can now see the most developed form of agriculture. Here, you farmers can now practice sustainable farming as well as being land efficient through modern and sustainable practices. Hello, my name is Diego Ramos. I am a volunteer at Agua Dulce Farms, and I am here to talk to you about my Agua Dulce experience, learning about aquaponic agriculture. For my first main objective, I'll be talking about the mission and the goal of Agua Dulce Farm as an aquaponic farm. So I would like to begin by talking about their mission. As an aquaponic farm, their long-term goal is to modernize traditional farming by allowing farmers to farm during times of droughts as well as simultaneously preventing droughts. Through this, they do this by promoting sustainability through integrating a water-efficient system. Their short-term goals as farmers are to be a plant as well as fish farmer, both organically, by incorporating a system that uses the plants to filter the fish water and the fish to filter and to create the fertilizers for the plants. For my next main point, I'm going to talk about how modern aquaponic agriculture is. Aquaponic agriculture is modern because it allows urban and rural, everyday people like you and I to be able to grow their own produce, for example, on their rooftop. This is modernized because it creates food security by allowing people to source their own organic produce. Aquaponic farming is also sustainable because compared to traditional farming, aquaponic farming reduces the use of water, chemical use, the erosion of soil, the carbon footprint, and the need for land. A peer-reviewed journal that studies aquaponic farming deems aquaponic farming as sustainable because they believe that the amount of water lost per day is less than 10% of the initial amount of water used on the plants that day. So for my last point, I want to cover traditional farming, conventional farming. Conventional farming is outdated and ineffective because of their ineffective use of land, as you can see throughout the Midwest. Their inefficient use of water, which returns the water back to the soil instead of reusing the water, and their overuse of fertilizers, which contaminate our soil. So, in conclusion, today I have talked about the evolution of farming, the short and long-term goals of Agua Dulce Farm as an aquaponic farm, the futuristic aspects of aquaponic farming by covering both the modern and sustainability towards aquaponic farming, as well as a compare and contrast to traditional farming. For more information about how to become more informed and more educated on aquaponic farming, you can visit Agua Dulce's Facebook page where you can sign up for the second committed volunteering session, where you are committed as a volunteer to attend 3 hours of work every Wednesday, in which you learn about farming as well as aquaponics. Thank you. I will now be taking questions.